Lena is a young girl, 25 years old. Her whole world is full of bright colors and sweet smells from fresh fruits. Every day, her day starts very early even before the sun wakes up. It is still a little dark outside. Lena wakes up to get ready for her work. She has a small simple fruit stand. It is made of brown wood, and she puts a colorful cloth over it like a small roof. It tries its best to keep the hot sun off her fruits, and it tries to keep the rain away when it suddenly starts to sprinkle. Her stand is not fancy like the big, shiny shops in the city. But everyone in the market knows Lena always has a warm, big smile for everyone. Lena works very hard every single day. Her clothes are always clean, even though the market can be dusty. This shows how much she works. She earns a little bit of money, just enough to live. It is enough to pay for her small room and buy her simple food. She does not have extra money for fancy things. But Lena does not mind. She loves her market. Her market is like a big, busy family. She knows every fruit she sells. She knows when it is just right to eat. She knows how to keep it fresh so it tastes good for a long time. Lena lives in a tiny room above her small fruit stand. Every day she dreams of owning a big, clean shop, with shelves, a fridge, and fresh fruits for everyone. She wants a shop where everyone, even people with little money, can easily buy the best, freshest fruits. Nearby, a tired little fruit plant sits in a cracked pot. It looks like it might not make it. But Lena never gives up on it. Almost every afternoon, when the sun starts to go down, an old man comes to the market. Lena knows him as Mr. Emeka. He is not like the other people who ask for money. Mr. Emeka is different. He just sits quietly on an old bench. The bench is right across Lena's fruit stand. He never asks for anything. He never talks. He just sits and watches the market. He watches everyone buying and selling. His back is bent. His eyes look tired, like he has seen many things. Most people in the market are too busy to see him. They just walk past him. But Lena sees Mr. Emeka. She sees him every single day. He is like a quiet friend in her busy day. One very hot afternoon, Lena felt a kind feeling in her heart. She looked at her fruits. She picked a yummy yellow banana. And she picked a small piece of juicy pineapple. These fruits were very ripe, maybe a little too soft for her customers to buy, but they still tasted very sweet. Lena walked slowly to Mr. Emeka's bench. She did not say anything. She just put the fruit next to him where he could easily reach it. Mr. Emeka did not look at her. He did not say thank you. But Lena saw his hand shake a little bit when he slowly, very slowly, took the fruit. Lena knew he was happy. From that day on, Lena made it her special secret job. Every afternoon, she would choose some fruit from Mr. Emeka. Maybe a fresh orange, or a sweet red mango slice, or a handful of dark, juicy grapes. She always chose the best fruit she had, even if they were a little too ripe for selling. She would quietly walk to his bench and place the fruit next to him. She never said a word. She never waited for him to say thank you. She just wanted to be kind. It was her way of showing she cared. It was a small, comforting part of her day. Not everyone liked what Lena did. Mama Ngozi, who sold spices next to Lena, was very loud. She cared only about selling her spices. Mama Ngozi would often say, "Lena, why do you give fruit to that old man? He is bad for business. He makes people think this market is for lazy people." Mama Ngozi would put her hands on her hips and shake her head. But Lena would just smile gently. She would say, "He is just resting, Mama. He is doing no harm. He is part of our market, like the old tree that gives us shade." Lena knew Mama Ngozi did not understand. Lena was not doing it for business. She was doing it because it felt right in her heart. One afternoon the market was not so busy. A very fancy lady came to the market. She wore a very nice, clean suit. She carried a shiny, expensive bag. She looked very important. Her name was Ms. Adana. She looked around with sharp, smart eyes. She looked at every stand. She looked at Lena's colorful fruits. Then she looked at Mr. Emeka, sitting quietly on his bench. Ms. Adana came to Lena's stand. She bought a small bag of perfect shiny apples. They were very expensive apples. She paid Lena with a big, crisp money bill. Lena's eyes got a little wide when she saw it. As Lena carefully packed the apples, Ms. Adana spoke. Her voice was calm and clear. "That old man outside," she said, looking at Mr. Emeka. "He is always here, isn't he? Do you know anything about him?" Lena paused. "Not much, ma'am," she said. "He just likes to sit and watch the market. He is very quiet." Ms. Adana nodded slowly. She had a strange look in her eyes, like she was thinking about something important. "He certainly is," she said. Then she turned and walked away, disappearing into the market crowd. The next day, Lena woke up very early before the sun. She felt a little strange. Something was different. When she got to her stand, she looked at Mr. Emeka's bench. It was empty. He was not there. Lena felt a little sad inside. She told herself, maybe he just went somewhere else. Maybe he is visiting family. But 2 days went by. Then 3 days. The bench was still empty. Mr. Emeka did not come. Lena started to worry very much. She kept looking at the empty bench. It made her heart feel heavy. She missed him. She missed giving him fruit. She missed his quiet presence. She felt like something was wrong. She started to ask other people in the market. "Have you seen the old man who sits near my stand?" she would ask. But most people just shrugged their shoulders. "The quiet one? No, haven't seen him in a while. Maybe he moved away." Their answers made Lena even more worried. She felt like she needed to find him. Felt like her job to know if he was okay. On the 5th day, Lena came to her stand. Her heart was very heavy. She looked at the empty bench, feeling sad. But then she saw something new on the bench. It was a small, beautiful wooden fruit bowl. It was carved with pretty leaves and vines. It was shiny and smooth. Lena had never seen anything like it. It was very special. Mr. Emeka had never left anything behind before. Lena's hands started to shake. She walked to the bench and carefully picked up the bowl. It felt heavy and old, like it had a long story. Inside the bowl, there were some dry leaves that smelled like oranges. And in the middle of the leaves, there was a small, fancy card. It was folded neatly. Lena's heart was beating very fast. She slowly opened the card. It was a very important-looking invitation. The paper was thick and creamy. Her eyes looked at the words. She read them again and again just to be sure. It said, "You are invited to a private presentation at the Golden Harvest Emporium. 5 p.m., Grand View Estate. Please bring this invitation. Ask for Madame Anya. Do not tell anyone." Lena's mind felt like it was spinning. "The Golden Harvest Emporium," she whispered. This place was very, very famous. People talked about it like it was a dream. It was a place where rich people went. It was known for making new, amazing farms. It was said to have the best food in the whole country. And Ms. Adana, that was the fancy lady from the market. Lena's hand shook so much the card almost fell. "This is impossible," she thought. "It must be a mistake. A joke." But the beautiful bowl was real. The card was real. And her worry for Mr. Emeka was very real. She knew she had to go. That evening, Lena put on her best dress. It was a pretty dress with bright, colorful patterns. She usually saved it for special days. She closed her fruit stand early. The other sellers looked at her, wondering why. But Lena just smiled and locked her stand. She put the beautiful wooden fruit bowl carefully in her bag. She held the mysterious invitation tightly in her hand. Called a taxi. "Grand View Estate," she told the driver. Her voice was a little shaky. Grand View Estate was a very rich place. Lena had only seen it from the bus, far away. It had tall gates and beautiful gardens. It was very quiet, not loud like her market. As the taxi drove, Lena felt scared and excited all at once. She felt like a small fruit seller going into a very big, unknown world. The taxi stopped at the tall, shiny gates of the Golden Harvest Emporium. It was not just one building. It was many big, new buildings made of glass and metal. They looked very grand. Strong guards stood at the entrance. Lena felt her heart thump, thump, thump. She showed them the invitation. The guards looked at it closely. Then big shiny doors opened by themselves. Lena stepped inside. Felt like stepping into another world. She walked through very clean, shiny rooms. The air was cool and smelled fresh. On the walls, there were big screens showing pictures of beautiful farms. Finally, she came to a big, bright room. It had nice chairs and a large table. And guess who was there? Mr. Emeka. But he looked very, very different. He was not old and tired. He was strong. He wore a very nice, clean suit. He looked important and happy. Next to him was Ms. Adana, the fancy lady from the market. She smiled at Lena. Lena froze. Her market bag fell to the floor. Mr. Emeka, she whispered. The man laughed softly. It was a kind, warm laugh. My dear Lena, he said. His voice was strong and clear. My name is Chief Obi Alade. I am the boss of this big place. Mr. Emeka was just me, watching the market. He pointed to a soft chair. Please sit. Lena slowly sat down. She could not believe her eyes. My name is not Mr. Emeka, Chief Obi said gently. My real name is Chief Obi. I started this big company, the Golden Harvest Emporium. We grow and sell fresh food all over the country. Lena was so surprised. You are the boss of all this, she whispered. Chief Obi nodded. Yes, I own many big farms. We have special machines to clean and pack food. We send fresh food to millions of people. Lena was very confused. But why did you pretend to be an old, quiet man, she asked. Chief Obi smiled. But his eyes were serious. Lena, my family has a lot of money from food. But I wanted to find someone with a truly kind heart. I wanted to find someone who helps just because it is right, not to get money or to show off. I watched the market for many months. I saw how busy people were. I saw how they often did not notice the small, kind things. He looked at Lena, his eyes full of warmth. You, Lena, are that person. You cared for a tiny plant that gave no fruit. You cared for me, an old man who gave no thanks. You gave without wanting anything back. I saw your kind heart. I truly saw it. Lena's eyes filled with happy tears. A tear rolled down her cheek. You gave me food, Chief Obi said. You gave it with joy, even when you did not have much. You never asked me for anything. You did not laugh at me like some people did. You just gave kindness every day. He looked at her. That is why you are here. Every year my family helps people who are truly kind. We help them make their kindness grow bigger. Because people like you, Lena, can make the world a better place. Lena was still very, very surprised. Felt like a dream. Chief Obi picked up the wooden fruit bowl Lena had brought. This bowl is very special, Lena, he said. It is from my family. Means good things and sharing. It is a key to your new life. The card you found was an invitation to a new story for you. Lena, Chief Obi said. Your dream of a big fruit shop? It is coming true. Even bigger than you thought. Chief Obi showed Lena a very big screen. On the screen Lena saw a very, very big store. It was new and clean and full of yummy fruits. It was amazing. It was a very modern place, busy with people getting fresh food. The screen showed a big, bright sign. Lena's Bounty, freshness for all. Lena's eyes filled with more happy tears. Mine, she whispered. Chief Obi nodded. Yes, Lena. It is all yours. You will be the boss. You will help bring fresh fruits to everyone in the city. Your kind heart will guide it. Lena felt so happy she almost fell down. She cried happy tears. I don't know what to say, she said. Chief Obi smiled. You don't need to say anything, Lena. Your kindness already spoke for you. This is your reward. This is the good fruit from your good heart. From that day, Lena's life changed completely. She became the boss of Lena's Bounty. It was a very big and beautiful market. It was not like her small fruit stand anymore. She had many helpers. She made sure everyone in the city got fresh, healthy fruits. Lena still wore simple, nice clothes. She walked around her big store making sure everything was good. She knew all about fruits, and she knew how to be kind. She was a good boss. She made sure farmers got fair money for their fruits. She made sure poor people could get healthy food. Lena never forgot her old fruit stand. She never forgot Mr. Emeka. She never forgot how kindness changed her life. She started a new special plan. It was called the Community Fruit Initiative. Every week, big, colorful fruit trucks with Lena's bounty on the side went out into the city. They did not just go to the rich places. They went to places where people did not have much money. Lena and her helpers gave free fruits to poor people. They helped children learn about healthy food. They made sure everyone had a chance to eat good fruits. Lena often went with the trucks herself. She loved to give fruits to families. She would talk to the children. She would put a yummy plum or some grapes in their small hands. Their faces would light up with smiles. "Why do you do all this, Lena?" one of her staff asked. Lena smiled. "Because kindness brought me here," she said. "So I must send kindness out again. Everyone deserves good food. This is the sweetest gift I can give." The little fruit plant Lena cared for. It grew into a big, strong fruit tree in Chief Obi's special garden. It was full of yummy fruits. It showed how Lena's small kindness grew into something very big and wonderful. Her life changed, but her kind heart stayed the same, always full of love and generosity. We should be kind, even when no one is watching, because the goodness we give often returns to us in ways we never expect. Thank you for watching. Kindly share, like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos.